Paladin Dance on frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating.
Buff out! Stim packs, jet!
You see that big blimp?
Dance on frequency 95.
Why are they?
All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment.
I've always got a minute for a free drink.
Well, pull up a chair then. You gonna sit down? Kinda awkward looking up at...
All
Even the
Brotherhood of
sky
Steel
is
units
insane.
are to
Did you see
return
that
to the Cambridge
blimp
Police
thing?
Station
The
immediately
Brotherhood of
for
Steel?
reassignment.
Who are they?
Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency
I still got a
95.
question for you. I'm in town looking for Henry Cook. Do
All
you know where I
Brotherhood
might
of Steel
find him?
units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment.
Well, why are you looking for him?
Fair question.
Repeating.
He's my father. I haven't heard from him in a while, so I came to town to check up on him.
Frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the
I wish I could help you, but I don't know where he is.
All right, thanks. I'll be around. I'd appreciate it if you let me know if you hear anything.
What's with you vault dwellers in those jumpsuits, huh?
This is Paladin Dance on frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment.
Whoa, whoa. No public squatting. Find a bathroom. Jeez.
This is Paladin Dance on frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment.
let's get you examined right away. Time is not on the side of the surgeon.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like?
Right. I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? You can't honestly think... Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one...
Where'd all this blood come from? It goes right into the basement.
High quality chems right here.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice, new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life.
So you were performing surgery, and Earl didn't make it. Is that it?
I, might have had just a bit of jet before operating. So I nipped a few arteries I shouldn't have. Who hasn't? But I'm a problem solver, you see. I knew if Earl disappeared, everyone would just think the Institute took him.
Why would people think the Institute took Earl Sterling?
That's what they do. That's what they've always done. As long as there's no body, everyone just assumes. And that's why Earl's body needs to go away.
So that's what you were doing? Cutting Earl's body up?
You can't just get rid of 200 pounds of cadaver without attracting attention. Fortunately, the butcher shop is close by. If their trash pile just happens to have an extra box of rotten meat every week, who would think to look too closely?
You really think you can get away with this?
Get away with this? Don't you know who I am? I'm Doc Crocker. Doc Crocker never does anything wrong. And once this is all over, no one will have any reason to question that.
You've killed a man, Doctor. You're going to pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
I did it, didn't I? I killed a man. Oh God. Well, there's so much blood. So much blood all over me. I can fix anything.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker? I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Take a look around for yourself. You'll figure it out.
That's Earl Sterling's body, isn't it? Somewhere in the back of my mind, I knew he had gone through with the surgery. So, Earl didn't just vanish. The procedure went badly, and Dr. Crocker was just trying to cover it up.
You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn appearance over practice mentality. I better report all this to security. Get out of here. It's going to take a long...
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral.
Nice night, huh?
Ellie?
So, you find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
Look, Scabber, I ain't buying anything. Just buy or sell whatever you need and get lost.
Repeating.
Burn marks. They must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Pridwin's in town.
Paladin Dance is waiting for you inside, recruit.
Duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Excuse me.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility. But we'll get the job done.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
All I want to know is, when can I get up there?
I felt the same way the first time I saw it, too. We call our ship the Pridwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Pridwin up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the Catholic wasteland.
Excuse me.
If it was up to me, I'd take every barrel you can see.
Taking on a death blow without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Hostile during the flight. I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior. which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
To come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request. Place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Kells.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else, or was everything I said understood?
Not even a hint? Come on. I deserve it.
Look, all I can tell you is that we're here directly in response to the data that Dance's recon team provided us. Beyond that, you'll just have to wait until Elder Maxon addresses the crew. Now dispense with the questions. It's time to get to work. Understood? That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. Until Elder... Anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders. Anything else?
Can you tell me anything about Elder?
Elder Max, without his... In a mere... He's an inspiration to us.
Sure.
Is there anything?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest dismiss.
Hi.
Lost? Maxson's address is being held on the command deck.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxson is holding his address inside the command deck. Welcome aboard. Elder Maxson is holding his address inside the command deck.
Hey.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxson is holding...
Hey there.
Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long way down.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Balinette Alpha at 93%. Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. Congratulations. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Vance and Elder Maxim.
Captain Cade.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Vance and Elder Maxim.
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxim and Paladin Dance.
Excuse me, Proctor Quinlan.
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxim. Feral.
Proctor Ingram said she needed his suit tested yesterday.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me. No.
Good.
I can't believe super mutants are human once. How could science have gone so wrong?
Sure.
Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxim?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding. I never liked having squires aboard a warship. But Maxim thinks they need to train under fire.
I don't know about Scribe Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Why are you bothering with that? Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? You were a Vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. Okay, second question. Have you ever had...
Have you had problems with the...
Well, it's not... We don't want to... Anyway.
Never been seriously...
Good, good. Third question. Have you ever had sexual relations?
That happens often.
You'd be surprised. Fortunately, since you haven't... Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood? Whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is... Anyone that has... So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
If my life's in danger, we'll do whatever it takes to...
That's an acceptable answer.
Right.
Excellent. I think I've got all the... I see no reason to prevent you from beginning if you ever need medical assistance.
Please, finish your introductions by all means. But I do hope you'll consider assisting me when you're done.
Proctor Quinlan.
Once you're finished introducing yourself, I've plenty of work to be done if you have the time.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the Capital Wasteland.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
I can.
You're an inspiration to us all.
I decided to take your way to a fire.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
Thanks, brother. I owe you.
I can handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Dance vouched, you just don't look like one of the usual. Anyway, since you came down here to... My name's Ingram. And this if your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's...
Sounds like you have a pretty full...
plate. There isn't a day that... And since I'm
I understand.
Good. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your... There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll... Oh, and if you need any work done on it, now, if you'll
It looks dead. Put one more in its head for good measure. I take the chance. Carry food with you, or you'll end up using some pretty questionable things to stay alive. When it comes to keeping the Prydwen running, Proctor Ingram's the best.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage.
Looks uncomfortable.
It's not that. And this, the power. If you need...
Uh-huh. That's good to know.
I'm glad.
Right.
Good. Yeah, of course. If you...
I could use some extra.
You need them.
Uh-huh.
And since I'm stuck up here, after you're done, in the meantime...
Put two in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to
Excuse
live
me,
by.
Proctor Teagan.
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
I'll take a look.
Got some choice.
Dumb and ugly for a child, it'd be a super kid.
Proctor.
Ah, Knight. You...
I found some technical documents.
These aren't... I don't have time for games. Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking...
Uh-huh. I've got time to assist on a patrol.
Excellent. You'll rendezvous? The patrol?
Mm-hmm. Proctor Quinlan.
I'm very interested in seeing what sort of data our scribes will discuss.
I'm still working on it.
Good, good.
Do you have any idea where I can find more of them?
Offices, laboratory,
Sure.
eye tracer. Have you had any?
Never mind. I gotta go.
Very well, then.
Quinlan?
I feel I'll simply never be able to keep up with these requests for technical documents and research.